I've always been like a smart kid, but when it would come to the actual classroom, I would struggle. So I guess around the third grade-ish is when my grades started like slipping, but I was starting to get C's on tests. It was very hard, especially because I was undiagnosed. And so my teachers had very hard times. It was difficult to teach me because we didn't know what was wrong with me because I was a smart kid, I was outgoing, but then it would come to all the subjects, right? Especially math. And I was tanking, and then I just had a lack of motivation because nobody likes failure, especially at such a young age. So it was actually a really hard process for my parents because my dad has dyslexia, and just doing the test, I also discovered that I have dysgraphia. And dysgraphia is kind of like dyslexia, but it's a lot more math focused.
So then you came across Miss Graff.
Yes, ma'am.
And tell me kind of the first time you met her and what you thought about her.
So the first day I met her, she seemed like a very sweet and caring woman, but I was also a little bit upset too because I was like, I don't want to be in this class, you know? Like I've had all these setbacks and pushbacks in my life, and I'm like, an extra class, but I was like, okay, maybe it won't be so bad just off my first impression with her. She really helped me. She actually took the time to care and nurture my math skills. I came to realize actually how important it was and how it became like a very fundamental class in my life because I learned a lot of things, and I also learned patience, and I just learned, you know, just to accept who I am and like these are the cards that God gave me and just how to deal with them.
So I'm gonna hand you the letter, the nomination that you wrote.
Yes, ma'am.
Will you read that for us so we can see what you wrote about Miss Graff?
Mm-hmm. Growing up, having to learn subjects like math and English have been hard for me because I have dyslexia. My particular case of dyslexia is on the severe spectrum. Even though I have always been smart, having this constant battle has made me struggle. I was always embarrassed to ask for help, especially in my math classes. So when STAR came, I would never do good on the math portion. Having failed my 6th grade math STAR, my middle school decided to put me in extra help math class as one of my electives to give me the extra help that I needed. Young me hated this. I just wanted to fit in. I was tired of always being put into some type of extra help group because of my disabilities. But that was until I met Miss Graff. Miss Graff understood that math was hard, and for me, I had an extra battle due to my learning disabilities. In our class of about 5, even if the others were picking it up faster than me, she never made me feel bad. She didn't let me pretend to understand just so I could move on. She sat down with me and answered any question I had. She never let me give up. Most importantly though, she never gave up on me. Because of Miss Graff, I built up the confidence to challenge myself and not settle for an I can't, I hate math excuse, and to do the advanced on-level math classes. Thank you so much for not giving up on me and for truly nurturing me and helping me grow as a person. You truly helped me become the academic person that I am today, and I can't thank you enough.